This is the video review for Transformers Generations Wheeljack. Finally picked up Wheeljack. I had seen him a few times, but I just had not gotten him. Now I finally went ahead and got him, and I am mad at myself I didn't get him earlier. Should have known if it was a Generations figure it would be amazing, because a lot of, 99% of the Generations figures are flat amazing. Repaints, retools or not, and Wheeljack is none the different. I do not have tracks with me to compare him with, unfortunately, but I'm sure you guys have seen the comparison enough. So here is Wheeljack. He is a retool, a remold essentially of tracks. Wave 1 Reveal the Shield figure. Don't know necessarily why they put him or Jazz in Reveal the Shield, not Generations, but maybe at a hint at each of the figure. I don't know, but if they release Wheeljack in Generations, then I highly doubt they'll do tracks. But you know, still they released him in Reveal the Shield, and this repaint is in Generations. There's a few things that this version cannot do that Wheeljack, or not that Wheeljack, but Tracks can do. His legs don't pull down as far on Wheeljack. He doesn't have his little cannons, which I don't have a problem with. That was just a Tracks specific thing. And his little thing doesn't flip here, the little spoiler, because they have a new spoiler. Wheeljack's main colors are obviously his Generation 1 colors, white, red, and green. And he's got a new added piece to there. And he's honestly, in my opinion, a little bit better than Tracks. So you can see he's got a nice Autobot symbol there. So to transform him, what you want to do, it's exactly the same as Tracks. You just want to pull this piece out. You want to detach the wrench looking things here. Flip out like that. Then you want to pull this gun out here. And you want to take this piece here, just fold it out like that. Then you want to separate the doors here and just set them off to the side for now, like that. Then you want to pull the legs down. You'll hear them click twice. Then you get the feet there. As you can see, his feet are quite tiny. Then you come back here actually and you pull these pieces out like that. Then you fold the arms down like that and rotate them around like that and rotate the hand around. Do the same thing with this arm, like so. Then you want to lift up the head, and which kind of gets his chest formed out a little bit. Then you want to take these pieces here and take the whole mechanism there and rotate them up. Then you want to pull his little wings out. Come on, there you go. Want to do the same thing on this side. Then you take this piece, just like on Tracks, and connect it. Like that. And there you have Transformers Generations Wheeljack. It's a great figure, and what even makes this better is we're getting for the Transformers Prime cartoon, we are getting a Wheeljack for that too. They actually just showed the first official, in-hand toy picture at the New York Comic-Con. And it looked really, really nice. So I'm definitely gonna, I definitely can't wait for that. And the first edition of Prime Toys will be coming out next month. They are Bumblebee, the first mold of Bumblebee. There's actually 2 molds revealed so far for Bumblebee and Cliffjumper. There is Bumblebee, Cliffjumper, RC, and Starscream in the deluxes. Then in the Voyagers is Optimus and Bulkhead, and then I believe it's in the first edition one. It's in the first edition, release time. And I believe then there is a 2-pack of deluxe class Optimus and Megatron. And And then coming in March will be the first actual figures, you know, not the first edition ones, and they will have new molds for Bumblebee, new mold for Cliff Jumper. I don't know if they're going to have any new molds for other guys, but for other ones. And then they have a Voyager Starscream coming out, and then they have a lot of Cyberverse figures and stuff coming out too. So that's it. And then they have Wheeljack, obviously. So and then they have a deluxe class breakdown. Apparently, it's going to be Voyager class. Deluxe class breakdown, or a Voyager class breakdown. Apparently, has been rumored. A deluxe class knockout, and a deluxe class Soundwave was revealed at that New York Comic-Con, and then a Voyager class Skyquake has been prototyped. It was shown at I believe at Comic-Con, the San Diego one. So sorry, I just went on that little Prime binge there because I absolutely cannot wait for the toys. And with his little wrenches, you can, since there's two of them, obviously you can put both of them up here, or you can just do what I do, and just about all the other people, you can put one of them up there to be like his little, you know, I forget what it was, but it was like a gun and also like a tool that he had that he put up there, and then you can give him a wrench. So, there you have Wheeljack. Like I said, he's quite short compared to a lot of other guys because these are Trax's long legs, but they're shortened due to another added bit back in the new designed legs. But that's nothing. I have no problem with that. You know, it's an absolutely great figure, one of the better figures in the line. Like I said, it comes with his new weapons, the new wrenches, comes with a new head, new redesigned legs, and instead of flipping them around to like for Trax, you actually just pull them down like that. It actually looks a lot more accurate. You know, so sorry, I was reading something there for a second, and he's got the new wings. So, and he's also got the new head. Come on. It's an absolutely stunning Wheeljack head. So, articulation-wise, it's exactly the same. The arms are on ball joints. You can rotate at the upper bicep there, and at 2 points at the elbow. The hands can rotate 360 degrees. He has waist articulation, but it's actually better if you lift that piece up. Then it can rotate 360. His head is on a ball joint, so I can rotate 360. The legs are on ball joints. They can go forward and back, side to side. They can bend at the knee, and the feet can move around a little bit. Move around like that. So, and you can get and his feet actually have ball joints on them too, so you can get a good decent amount of poses out of him. So yeah, it's an absolutely great figure, stands perfectly. Also, in another mold difference between him and Trax, the wheels here on Trax, they were locked in up here, but on Wheeljack they're actually on this piece here, so you can so you can bring the wheels down and kind of give them a little bit more support. So Wheeljack, absolutely perfect figure. If you still somehow have not been able to find him, and you most likely because he's been shown, I've seen Wheeljack at Walmart and Target. Most notably Target. I've seen him at 2 or 3 Targets, and I've only seen Wheeljack at 1 Target. I've seen Thundercracker actually the least. Him and Warpath the least. I've seen Wheeljack the most of any of them. But, you know, I still have Thundercracker to review, and then I can't wait until next month when Junk Heap and Sky Shadow are supposed to be coming out. So, you know, in the upcoming winter months, you know, late November and December and into January and February and stuff. I don't know about February, but November through January, start expecting a lot of, start expecting Junk Heap and Sky Shadow generations, and then a lot of the first edition Prime figures, and the last few Dark of the Moon figures I plan on getting. I don't plan on getting a lot of the ones coming up. I will get Soundwave. Still debating on the Sound Blaster repaint that's coming out. Definitely getting Wheeljack. On the fence about his Generation 1 colored repaint. And then I'm definitely going to be getting Dino or Mirage. I really prefer them to call him Mirage. So enough about my ranting about other figures. I'll get to that when I do the reviews for the figures. So So there you guys have it, an absolutely stunning version of Wheeljack yet, and you'll probably be hearing me say this in March, when or February or March when the regular Prime Wheeljack comes out. Absolutely perfect Wheeljack, you know, mold to use for him, and I really love him. A+ Hasbro. So there you guys have it. Transformers Generations Deluxe Class Wheeljack.